What it do, man? It's your boy Triz, man. We back with another one. BYU, Colorado Buffaloes, Alamo Bowl. Now, this is a straight up blind reaction. I don't know who won this game. I didn't know. I low key forgot that they was playing today. So I don't know if Shador is playing. I don't know if Travis is playing. Because usually those dudes that's about to go to the league, they once the regular season's over and they know they going, they be like on some fuck the bowl game. I ain't about to risk myself and get injured in no bowl game unless you talking about like we going for the natty. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in the college football playoffs and you a senior or you a junior and you already on the draft board, like 9 times out of 10 you ain't even playing in these bowl games that just be trying to get, you know what I'm saying, the school some bread. I mean, it may be different now with the NIL shit. I ain't for sure. But we about to check it out. I want to see who won this game. I want to see how it went down. Two Big 12 schools uh, fighting against each other for a bowl win. You know what I'm saying? One could get Colorado could get double-digit wins this year, which would be big for that program coming from the 1-12 year that they had from 2 years ago and the 4-11 year or four and whatever they was 4-9 or whatever they was last year to now being in the bowl or a bowl game, and then BYU kind of like want to stamp themselves as a powerhouse because they started out you know handling shit. They had a couple of mishaps towards the end of the season, so they didn't make it to the college football playoffs, but I think they want to, be recognized as one of the top schools in the Big 12 and keep that ball rolling. So let's check out what both teams did in this highlight breakdown. Boom.
In its second year in this Big 12 conference. Moments ago.
Okay, they both there. Are they playing, or are they just there for the moral support of the Colorado Buffaloes? I hope they played.
Deion Sanders with son Shador and Shiloh. This is something he does before every game. Guess I got to coach a game as well. Colorado kicking off and taking on the goal line across the 10-yard line and out past the 30. They throw it a ton. They rush for only 70 yards a game. Last in the country. Sanders in trouble. Steps up. Flag down. And Sanders gets crunched. Got to hustle. The play clock winding down. Sanders back to throw. Stepping up. And hits Horn. He's short, though. It's going to be fourth down.
Oh, Jimmy Horn is back. Okay.
And a pass play on fourth down. Sanders feeling the pressure and throwing behind Will Shepard, the intended target, incomplete. A turnover on downs. BYU would take over. Retzloff, the late pitch. And it's going to be a first down to the 40-yard line.
Okay.
They expect a lot of pressure. We did see some there on third down. Here they come again. Retzloff throwing it complete to Martin out of the backfield. He breaks a tackle.
All right, Trav.
Knocked out of bounds near the 10-yard line.
BYU about to score
since the Freedom Bowl in 1988. And on the direct snap, Gary Bohannon breaking a tackle. And brought down at the 1. Bohannon, who helped.
Martin is a bruiser inside. Physical runner.
They give it to him, and he's in. BYU touchdown.
They get to push and wash all the way down. San Antonio's known for the Riverwalk, and L.J. Martin walks.
I do be feeling like Colorado needs to up their running game. I don't know if it's because they don't have like the offensive line to run the ball, or if they don't have the running back to run the ball, because they just don't run the ball enough. And it's like, as good as Shador is, as good as the receivers are on offense, it's hard to like just lean on one phase of the game and always, like, if the defense know you always about to pass the ball, or at least 85% about to pass the ball, it's kind of easy to I won't say it's easy, but it's kind of throw some of the stuff out the window as far as what you have to prepare for. I think coming up in the next few seasons for Colorado, I do feel like they're gonna recruit some offensive linemen and maybe a running back or two to where they can get that push on the line to where when it's 4th and 1, you don't really have to call a short pass play where somebody can like really break the game open and take it to the house from wherever they are on the field. You know what I'm saying? But in this team that they have now, the strengths of the offense is going through Shador and Travis and DeJounte Wester and Will Shepard and Jimmy Horn, and they got some dynamic dudes that can make some plays on offense.
In for the first touchdown of the game.
But they down 7-0 right now. Let's see how they respond.
Sanders in trouble and sacked back inside the 10-yard line by Taggart. Times in 2 years as the Colorado quarterback. They get some pressure on him again. He dumps it off to Hunter, who gets hammered at the 11-yard line. Big hit by Mark Collins. 3rd down and 5. Colorado bringing 5 defenders, and the pass is caught. Retzlaff hanging in there, delivering a strike to Marion. And that hooks at the last second, and he buries it. That was way
against this Colorado team.
Yeah, the 2 losses to Kansas and Arizona State were by
they did the trickery.
And an onside kick. BYU has it at the 47-yard line.
Colorado wasn't prepared.
The ball was Ethan Sling.
Side kick. Slade's little flex. Ball's got to get 10. It gets past 10. Goes up, fights for it.
That was terrible coverage for Colorado. 28. I don't know what 28 was doing.
Offset, now going to shift him into the backfield. Hand it off to him, and Bohannon going to throw. He was looking for Retzlaff. Now he fires downfield. It's underthrown.
Let's
and
go.
It's picked off by McKinney. DJ McKinney with a huge interception.
That's
for Colorado.
boy, that transfer.
First pick of the year.
That's the other cornerback on the side of Trav.
Pressure off the edge from Batty. Sanders has a ton of green in front of him. And pushed out at the 45. There is a... Going to be on Colorado.
Legal formation. Offense. 5 or more players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. It's still 3rd down.
3rd pre-snap penalty already offensively.
7. And they come after with a corner blitz. Sanders stepping up and firing complete. Breaking a tackle.
Oh, shit.
Turning on the Jets.
Wow.
Hunter past the 20. And out of
Ain't no way.
The 10.
Ain't no way that pass was supposed to go for that many yards, fam. Look at this.
And they come after with a corner blitz. Sanders stepping up.
Right here. He should have been caught right here. Oh boy, missed the tackle. But number I don't know if this is 17 or 27 or whatever. You got 2 guys that can converge on him if you take the right angle. He should be able to get the first down, but that's about it. He shouldn't get past this W in the Alamo Bowl logo on this play. Look at this.
Firing complete, breaking a tackle is Travis Hunter.
That was a horrible angle, fam. Look at the angle. Look at the angle this dude took.
Stepping up and firing
17.
complete, breaking a tackle.
What are you doing?
Hunter turning on the Jets. My goodness. Hunter past the 20 and out of bounds at about the 10.
They got to score on this possession,
Most guys
though.
would have been tackled as soon as he caught the ball.
What I just say? He said most guys would have been tackled as soon as they caught the ball. Right then and there, the little hit that he tried to put on him, that didn't work. He bounced off of that. But because with that hit, should have stalled him up with enough time for somebody else to come up and make the play, which they didn't. So let's see if they're going to run or throw. And this is what I mean as far as, look at where you at. This should be an obvious running play, but they're spread out. They got somebody in the backfield, but it looked like they about to either motion them out or, you know what I'm saying, leave them for pass protection. But when they have a better offensive line or a better running back or both, this could be an easy, you spread them out and then hand the ball off and let this dude do the dirty work. But I'm going to go out on the edge and say this is going to be a pass play. Let's see.
On the offensive side, but what a marvelous talent that we've seen the last 2 years of Colorado.
Sanders on 3rd and 3 in trouble. Batty back there. Sanders gets out of there. Finally goes down back near the 28-yard line.
Now, if you have a running back or you have a running game, that's an easy turnaround, halfback inside zone, halfback slam, power O, halfback toss, any run play you want to run, and they can get you 4 or 5 yards or at least get you the first down. You know what I mean? Quarterback draw, any type of run play as opposed to a pass play where they can dial up a blitz or you know that your offensive line ain't going to be able to hold them with protection. I don't even know if they can set up for a field goal now.
They might even be out of field goal range at this point. That was a loss on that last play. And the field goal is no good. So that Sanders trying to get out of there cost him 23 yards and then cost his team 3 points. Field goal in part because of that 23-yard loss on the sack. BYU takes over. Retzlaff pitching it late. L.J. Martin accelerating and drilled out of play. Took that shot from Sanders, and Sanders was the one that went down. Retzlaff. Moa on the pitch. And
what the fuck?
He landed on a defender and he didn't blow it dead. He's still going inside the 20 and inside the 15. Sione Moa on top of a Colorado.
What the fuck happened there?
Retzlaff. Moa on the pitch. And
wow.
He acted as if he landed on a defender and he didn't blow it dead. He's still going inside the 20 and inside the 15. Sione Moa on top of a Colorado defender. And the officials give it to him. It's a gain of 45.
Well, this is a Sports Center top 10. Watch Moa looking like an acrobat.
His knee was down.
Balls on the defender. Oh, no, elbows down.
Yeah, he's down.
Elbows
yeah,
down.
I'm about to say.
Elbows definitely down. That's correct.
Martin leaving the backfield. Retzlaff looking that way. Now fires complete across the middle of first down. Swanson, the tight end, down to the 36-yard line. Retzlaff on 1st and 10. On the cusp of the red zone. Shovel pass, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Anquin Barnes on the shovel pass. A late flag is thrown. Second interception for Colorado on defense.
Colorado second this game.
Defense is doing their job, I ain't gonna lie. The offense haven't put up nothing. It's almost halftime.
And he's going to create this deflection on the shovel pass. And then big 92, Anquin Barnes, the big man, right place, right time. And a huge takeaway. Deep and very strong BYU front.
Look at the numbers for Sanders. Pressure up the middle, in trouble again. Sacked, and the ball comes out. Free ball, still loose. Colorado, I think, got it back at the last second.
Wide open as DeMooney, almost untouched, gets to Shedeur Sanders.
He's down.
My question is, did he throw? Does his knee go down before this ball comes out?
Looks like it. Looks right around the 50-yard line. Good punt. Kingston with some room. Into Colorado.
Oh, he's going to the house.
He might go past the 20. Kingston into the end zone.
Terrible kick coverage.
Touchdown.
Terrible kick coverage.
December where they lost 2 games, and that knocked them out of the Big 12 title race.
It's so well blocked here by BYU, and then you see the vision and downhill running for Parker Kingston, his second punt return for a touchdown on the season. 3 phases of the football game, and BYU knows.
Something scouts and GMs talk about a lot as the top quality for
They got the
quarterbacks.
ball back.
Flag down, Retzloff looking deep, airing it out, trying to hit Roberts. A lot of contact, and another interception. Shiloh Sanders.
Where are you
Third
going?
pick for Colorado.
That's
And
coming
Deion's
back.
son, wearing his old number, trying to find some running room.
That's
And
coming
Shiloh
back.
out near midfield.
That gotta
Again,
be
a penalty
pass
marker
interference,
down.
pass
Back
interference.
from a broken arm
Offside.
earlier in the season.
Defense,
Oh,
number
offside.
35 in the neutral zone at the time of the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains second down.
They shooting themselves in the
Minute
foot.
9 remaining. Pressure off the edge. And an over-the-middle pass. Swanson trying to get out of bounds. Close to the first down. The clock stops with 1:03 to go, and they're at the 42-yard
Colorado
line.
shooting
Here's
themselves in
Will
the
Ferrett,
foot.
season high.
Hey, this is an NFL kick right here. He made this.
Wow. He
Hey.
absolutely smoked that football.
See them help out Shador
20
Sanders in this
nothing.
offensive line.
Welch again trying to find a hole, breaks free for a moment. Puts
Finally,
the
a
shoulder
run
down
play.
and gets a first down. Good run after contact by the 2
Finally,
losses
a
in
run
November
play.
that kept them from getting in the Big 12 championship game. Sanders to Horn.
Oh.
And the ball just
Oh,
free and
he
intercepted on the redirection.
Wow.
Evan Johnson picks it off. Tanner Wall had the big hit on Horn.
The perimeter by Evan Johnson. Jimmy Horn Jr. is unable to pluck that football clean and put it away. The big hit jars the ball loose.
And Colorado gets some pressure. Retzloff wide open is Lassiter. And he gets the name. First team all Big 12 pass rusher for Colorado. Retzloff throwing on the run. Lassiter again, a first down catch. And he's thrown out a play around the 20-yard line. They're just clock is moving. Colorado can't afford to surrender more than 3 here. But they're going to give up a touchdown. Straight ahead,
27-0.
into the end zone. 26-0 BYU.
Offense pays it off. And how about Bruce Mitchell? You want to see physicality? It's right here. And it opens up a massive hole for Sienna Moa. It's all BYU here in San Antonio. At the line of scrimmage right here on this 3rd down.
4-down territory for Colorado. Sanders flushed out of the
Throw the
pocket
ball.
again. Hit as he throws downfield. And the catch is made.
Yo,
Travis Hunter.
Trav is a fucking
scoring.
fam. Trav is that's crazy. Now, I know some people that were saying like he shouldn't have won all of the awards that he won, like outside of the Heisman. Like they were saying he shouldn't have won the best receiver award because of the stats. Like he didn't have like the most catches, the most touchdowns, or the most yards. But I think what people are missing when he got this award for the best receiver is shit like this. Not saying there's nobody else out there that can do this, but he consistently does this. We just saw it on the last catch that he had. Like, bro, when he gets the ball, it's almost like an automatic highlight. You just like, unless he's like jumping in the air and you gotta come down with him and tackle him right away. But if he's in motion and he's running, it's almost like, bro, you're not going to tackle him. There's no way that should have been a touchdown. I'm going to just say that right there. And that's like the dynamic that he brings to the game as far as when you talk about being the best. Like, it's some other people with some higher stats or more stats, but motherfuckers can't do that. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people within, 10 yards of him, right? It's only 11 players on the fucking field. And he didn't even get no blocks. It wasn't like he got blocks to spring him like that. Like, this is just straight speed.
Out of the pocket again, hit as he throws downfield, and the catch is made.
No blocks.
Travis Hunter.
No blocks.
Scoring.
Just run past 7 niggas.
On the board. Year for Hunter.
But boy, you gotta love this. Shedeur Sanders under pressure. It's Tyler Batty again moving to his right. He's gonna get hit as he's thrown. Watch him layer this pass over the outstretched arm of Isaiah Glasgow. I don't know if there's anybody better.
Can the defense get a stop, though? It don't look like it.
On the move. Gonna tuck and run and get the first down. Smart. Big first down for BYU. Retzloff off play action, stepping up, taking off again, and look at all that room he's got. Retzloff inside the 40 and out of bounds. BYU, a must-stop situation for Colorado, trailing by 20. They get some pressure up the middle. Retzloff finds an open receiver. Kingston got the first down and more. He's already got a punt return for a touchdown, and he's got a gain of about... Retzloff stepping up, eluding pressure.
Touchdown. Oh!
And it's intercepted.
Good pick.
Picked off by Selman Craig. Third interception of the game for Colorado.
The fact that the defense has created like
Buffalo defense,
4 interceptions and they still down by 20.
And a massive takeaway for Colorado as they try to fight, scratch, and claw to stay in this ballgame.
It's his first interception of the season. Second team all Big 12 defense. Punter gets rid of it from his 12-yard line. They didn't do nothing
with the 3 down. He about to run this bitch back. Watch.
With room. In the Colorado territory rather easily. And these are the top prospects, not necessarily the draft order. Eric Turner, safety out of UCLA, was the only defensive back taken number 2.
He'd be the top quarterback on my board. I know Cam Ward is fantastic, as we saw him play his last college game here today.
Martin inside the 15, down to the 11-yard line.
Let me say this. This is one thing that I don't like about college football. It's not that the field is bigger or anything like that. It's just the offenses that they run. They spread shit out. They do a lot of motion, a lot of misdirection. And if you in the zone or man-to-man, either way, it's just like you can't make the tackle before a motherfucker already got 5 yards or they already got momentum. Like, you really got to shut plays down from the inception of the play. If the play gets to gets to have its progression, it's almost impossible to stop plays in college unless you just like I said, unless you just fuck the shit up from the snap. If the snap go good and ain't nobody sacking the quarterback, the only thing that you can have is a fumble or interception. Other than that, you just gotta hope a motherfucker just drop the ball or whatever. Because it's like somebody gonna be open in college all the time. It don't happen like that in the NFL. That's why half of these motherfuckers don't make it to the NFL, because you can do all this smoke and mirror shit in college. You can't do all that smoke and mirror shit in the NFL. You get away with it a couple times, but after they get it on film and they see how you like to run it, they shutting that shit down. But it look like BYU about to come away with this one. It's probably gonna be like, I want to say Colorado won't score again, but it's looking like it's gonna be like a cool 34, maybe even 41-14 at the end of this shit.
As the running
is by GMs and scouts to those guys that sat out or started and then didn't play the second half. Touchdown for L.J. Martin. The story tonight has been BYU. Back now for the 2-point conversion try. Retzloff, his pass intercepted by Shiloh Sanders, and he's going to try to return it for 2 points. No, he stepped out of bounds back at the 5-yard line.
To break down film together, really good discussion, and just a reminder, the leadership on this BYU team, how important and impactful it's been.
Flag down, Sanders, dangerous throw, and intercepted. Isaiah Glasgow with a heck of a pick.
Throwing on
Offense
the
has been
field
lights out.
is an interception. Holding offense number 77. That penalty is declined. First down, BYU.
What that range. Long linebacker dropping into zone coverage. Showing off some athletic skills. Going to the ground. Bringing that in.
That was tough.
As a Major League Baseball player, some say the greatest athlete of all time, him or Bo Jackson. Home go, the ball carrier inside the 20 and down to about the 12. Down 33-7. Farranon try to add to the lead. 31-yard try, and it's good. It's now 36-7 BYU.
All these players, just a lot of surprises here throughout this Big 12 season.
Sanders on the move and delivers a beautiful football that time to Wester. Says a lot about him.
Come on, you got to do something. You got all this
Bouncing
time.
around in the pocket. And finally coming free is Hayden. And he gets a first down. Stays in bounds. And they finally get him out of play at about the 27-yard line. Sanders. And it's caught inside the 5 by Wester.
Calm that shit
Playing
down,
their final
fam.
games today
Y'all
in a
niggas
BYU
is down
uniform.
by 31, 29 or whatever.
Sanders dumps it off for a touchdown. Nice play. Hitting Smalls. Second touchdown pass for Sanders today.
VP says they signed up for 60, and that's what you're getting from Shedeur Sanders. Rolling to his right, going back across to his tight end over the middle, Savell Smalls. Nice adjustment.
The end, but they've got some good players coming back in the O-line. Martin will be back.
36-14.
Retzloff will be back at quarterback. And
Wrap
again,
it
I
up,
think
B.
last year was the anomaly. This year is what BYU football has been for the most part the last 6 or 7 years. And this game was why BYU started 9-0. This was a sensational performance by the Cougars.
From start to finish, Dave, in all 3 facets of the game. You could tell this BYU team was looking to prove a point here tonight. They came in late.
There you have it. BYU, Alamo Bowl champs. Big 12, they thought they was, they was favorites to have the BYU. They was favored to have the Big 12 championship before they had a couple stumbles and just, late in the season. But I think ended up taking, I think it was either Iowa State or Kansas State that took the Big 12 championship, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was Iowa State. But, you know what I'm saying, I would have rather see – I've been noticing, like, a lot of these bowl games been blowouts, a lot of them. The SC Texas A&M game was fire yesterday. I did get to catch that one. And, SC came back at the end, scored a touchdown with like 8 seconds left to go ahead and win the game. But a lot of the bowl games I've been seeing, they've been some big, like major, not upsets, but like disappointments, like other teams not showing up. I don't know if that's because you got players that's like already ready to go to the draft, school is over, they on Christmas break, ain't nobody really, it's some time off from the regular season to the bowl game, so you kind of like get out of your natural routine of preparing every week for a game. I don't know how, I don't know if it's that or what, but this year's been it's been crazy as far as the discrepancy in the winners and the losers. There's been a couple games that's been, down to the wire or close the whole time, or somebody starts out with a big lead and somebody kind of like chips away at it and try to come back, and they end up still losing. But a lot of these games, it's been like some woodshed, taken out to the woodshed type shit. But it is what it is, man. Colorado had a good year. I won't say a great year, but they had a good year based off of where they started from and where they ended up. I would say, that's still a win, even though they lost the bowl game. Just to be bowl eligible after only winning 4 games the year before and 1 game the year before that, that's a salute. But BYU is a program that you can't never sleep on. They always had talent, just in the state of Utah, period. Utah University, Utah State, and BYU always got some ballers. Always. I don't know if people recognize that or people like sleep on, that area. They get a lot of kids from California that go to Utah State, they go to Utah, that go to BYU. It's a big Samoan community out there. So the kids that get shunned from the USCs and the UCLAs and the Arizonas and Arizona States and whatever, they go there. They go to BYU. They go to Utah State. They go to University of Utah, and they handle business out there, man. Salute to BYU on the Alamo Bowl win. It's my reaction for that game. It's your boy Triz, man. You know what it is. We'll be back with another one. I promise. Deuces.